Good morning, children. Today is 2nd November and the new thought of the week is always keep your eyes open, keep watching because whatever you see can inspire you by Grace Coddington. And here today we are going to start chapter 6 factorization of algebraic expressions. In last chapter we have studied some expansion formulae. Okay, now let us see the previous part which we have already studied. In 7th standard what you have learnt? We have learnt to factorize the expressions of the form ax plus ay, such type of expressions, and a square minus b square. So let us see some examples how to factorize these terms. First example is 4xy plus 8xy square. How to factorize? From these two terms, some terms taken common. So from the first term we have taken 4xy as common and in the bracket what is left? 1 plus from the second term again 4xy is common. So what is left? 4 2s are 8, x and y square. So it is y1 y will come inside the bracket. So what we have? 4xy into 1 plus 2y. Now see the second example here. P square minus 9q square is equal to, keep these terms in bracket, p square minus 3q whole square. So what we have? Here we have to use one identity, a square minus b square. What is the expansion of that identity? A plus b and a minus b. So p square minus 3q square is equal to what? P plus 3q and p minus 3q. Let us see some examples from your textbook, page number 29. So for that, let us start factors of quadratic trinomial. What is the meaning of trinomial? Means having three terms, an expression having three terms. And what is the meaning of quadratic trinomial? An expressions of the form ax square plus bx plus c is called a quadratic trinomial, where a, b and c are coefficients and they are constant numbers. We know that x plus a and x plus b is equal to what? In the last chapter we have studied this formula, x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Therefore, factors of a square plus a plus b into x plus ab will be what? X plus a and into x plus b. So let us see one example based on this formula. Find the factors of x square plus 5x plus 6. So how we will compare this x square plus 5x plus 6 with this formula, x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Here a plus b means 5 and ab means 6. So find the factors of 6 whose sum is 5, because here what we have to do, this third term is the product one, and here for this 6 we have to take the such factors whose sum is 5. Sum we have to take for the middle term and product we have to take as a last term. So how we will expand? X square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to x square plus 5 can be written as 3 plus 2 into x plus 6. Factors of 6 are 3 into 2. So these 3 and 2 will repeat, but in the form of addition in the middle term and in the product form in the third term. Now let us expand. X square plus 3 into x is 3x plus 2 into x is 2x plus here 2 into 3. Now underline those two terms from which we have to take some common terms. So x square plus 3x. So from these two terms x is common and in bracket x plus 3 will come. From these two terms 2 will take common and what is left? X plus 3. So x plus 3 and x plus 3 are common. So we will take that term outside, that is x plus 3 in bracket, and what is left? X plus 2. In this way x plus 3 and x plus 2 are the factors of x square plus 5x plus 6. Okay. Then second example, or we can take some more examples from the textbook, page number 29. So first example is, here in the first example what we will do, here coefficient of x square is 2 and last term, that is the third term, is 9. So we will take the product of 2 into 9. So what will be the product of 2 into 9? That is 18, and we will take the factors of 18 as such whose sum will be minus 9. So let us see Solution. Find the product of coefficient of the square term and the constant term. That means 2 and 9. So product is 2 into 9 is 18. Then for the middle term is minus 9. So how we will have minus 9 in the middle term? So factors of 18 are 2 into 9 and other factors of 18 are 3 into 6 or minus 3 into minus 6. But here we are taking minus 3 and minus 6 because we want the sum of minus 3 and minus 6 will be minus 9 to get the middle term. After that, let us solve this sum. 2x square minus 9x plus 9 is equal to 2x square minus, now instead of minus 9x, what we will keep? Minus 6 and minus 3 plus 9. So, taking some common terms, 2x we have taken common, so 1x will be left. Then minus, here from 6x we have taken 2x common, so 3 is left in the bracket. So, now from the next two terms, minus 3 is taken out and in the bracket from 3x we have taken 3 out, so x is left. Now here minus is outside and we want plus, so minus into minus is plus, so in bracket we will keep minus sign into 3 because 3 into 3 is 9. Now we have x minus 3 common, so let us take that bracket first, x minus 3, and whatever is left in the second bracket, 2x minus 3. In this way we have 2x square minus 9x plus 9 is equal to, what are the factors? X minus 3 and 2x minus 3. In this way we have explained the first sum, but in the next two sums we will not write down such type of explanation completely. So let us see the second examples and the third example. Okay, so factorize 2x square plus 5x minus 18. Here what is the coefficient of x square? 2 and the product is minus 18. So 2 into minus 18 will be minus 36. So we will find the factors of minus 36 as such that the sum of those two numbers will be plus 5. So we have taken plus 9 and minus 4. Plus 9 minus 4 will become plus 5. So let us solve 2x square plus 5x minus 18 as, let us split the middle term. 2x square will be as it is plus, here instead of 5x what we will write? Plus 9x and minus 4x, then minus 18. Now from these two terms what we will take common? X, and inside the bracket 2x plus 9. From these two terms minus 2 we will take out, and what is left inside? 2x plus 9, because minus 2 into 9 will be minus 18, so here it is plus 9. Now what is common in both? 2x plus 9, 2x plus 9. So that we will write in one bracket, and the left terms we will write in second bracket, x minus 2. The same way we will solve the third example. Factorize x square minus 10x plus 21. Now what is the solution? Solution of this. Now see the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 1. So we will take 1 into 21 is 21. So plus 21. And now what we will have in the middle term? Minus 10. So plus 21's factors are 7 and 3 or minus 7 and minus 3. Minus 7 into minus 3 is plus 21. No, but we want minus 10 in the middle term. So we have taken minus 7 and minus 3 as a sum of middle term. So x square minus 10x plus 21 will become x square as it is. Now instead of minus 10x what we will write? These two terms we will split over here. Minus 7x minus 3x plus 21. Now from these two terms we will take x as common. What is left? X minus 7 in the bracket, and from these two terms minus 3 we will take out, and what is left then? X minus 7, because minus 3 and minus 7 if we multiply we get plus 21. Now what is common in this? X minus 7 and x minus 7. That bracket we will take out, and whatever is left in the other part we will take inside the bracket as x minus 3. So in this way, what are the factors of x square minus 10x plus 21? X minus 7 and x minus 3. So we have solved example 3 also.